Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Bloom to Blossom here. So this week's video is a bit more to the heavier side. I decided before the school starts that I need to address a few things here and there. That is why this week's video, or today's video, is about dealing with bullies and how to gain your self-confidence back again. So before I start, I want to say that I have been bullied kind of in a way that was a little bit of cyber and a little bit of verbal, not so much physical, but definitely emotionally as well. But by all means, I know a few things, but I am not an expert. These are only a few things that I've tried and that have worked for me, so I can only talk about personal experience. I'm not an expert at all, but I am going to give you these 4 tips and try it out and let me know how it works. And let me know down on Instagram. You can DM me, or just leave me a comment or something that we can get into contact if you want to know more details. And I think let's just jump right into it. Alright, so this might be a long video, so I might sip a few sips here and there because I'm going to be talking a lot. So before I do that, let me just and then let us start. I have done some research on bullying and how to handle it and so on and so forth. So here and there is a few things that I did try out and that did work for me. That is according to what research I did. Some of the research I did on how they describe bullies. I don't want to use the word bullies because it's actually just a person just like you and me going through things. So, but the actions that a bully does, so if it's saying something, if it's doing something in any negative way or form or shape, it is described as brutish because the act is brutal. So sometimes it may be associated with violence or anger. Sometimes they use it to describe thieves or assassins or even savage beasts. So it's not so much the person, it's just the act that happens because it is brutal. Sometimes in Greek it is used to describe cattle. So it's basically acting like a cow when you are a bully. I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying the act could be because it's so brutish. I'm maybe gonna have a sip count like right up here because here we go. So point number 1 is I would say to turn the other cheek, mostly when it's said to you. I would say don't ignore what's being said, but in that moment, ignore it. If it really hurts you, go talk to that person, sort it out. Or even if it's the worst form possible of cyberbullying or verbal bullying, then I would say ignore the person altogether. Like, don't be in their way, or if you're walking in the halls at school and this person says something to you, just walk straight. You have a walkabout to your classroom like never before. Just walk. Just walk. If it keeps on happening, address it to that person or go get some help. If it's physical, I'm not saying ignore it to the point that you get abused. I'm saying if that happens, go out and get some help as soon as possible. My second point. If Selena Gomez taught me anything when I was in high school, it would be to kill them with kindness. Alright? This has been maybe the biggest one of all the facts is kill them with kindness. The reason why I say so is because that person, without you knowing, might go through something else. The reason why I'm saying this is hurt people hurt people. They might be going through something at home, if it's a child at school. Then if that girl or if that boy is bullying you, their parents might go through a divorce that you don't know of. Their family member is probably, I don't know, sick or something. They don't know how to handle themselves around that adult. So they use their actions to, and their emotions to, you know, bring it out on you. You know, in Afrikaans we say, ek haal het neer op jou, of ek haal het uit op jou. So my tip would be, if something happens or if something's said, kill them with kindness. Be nice to them. Say something nice. You know what? I know you might not feel the same way about me, or I know this is what you said, but you know what? I love you, or Jesus loves you. I don't care what you say. It's okay. We can talk about this and sort that out too. It's amazing what happens when we talk kindly to plants. Alright? Imagine if we talked kindly to people, what would happen? Alright? The science behind that is phenomenal. You can go check it out. Maybe I'll see if I can link a few things below. But it is really amazing when you talk to plants, how they actually grow. Imagine if we talked kindly more to each other, girls and guys, if we talked more kindly to whoever it might be. What that kindness can do to people. So, kill them with kindness is my point number 2. Sip count. Here we go again. On to point number 3 that goes along with point number 2 is write words of affirmation. Words of affirmation means that you write things that is positive about yourself. So, for instance, you don't have to write down, but I suggest it because that's what I did. My whole wall is full of Bible verses, positive words or positive songs or things that I like, the things that I accomplished, the things that I like, the things like birthday cards that people wrote to me. All of those things are positive, and I've made a whole wall, so every day when I wake up I look straight into the wall, and every day when I walk out of my room I can see this is all my accomplishments, and it tells me who I am. So if you are being bullied, write words of affirmation like this on the letterboard. You are loved. Alright, you are always enough, you are always loved. You know, write it down, or even just stand in the mirror, like pause this video, stand in the mirror and look at yourself and tell yourself something that you really, really love about yourself. And then you turn around and you turn back again to the mirror and you think of that person who is bullying you and think of the one thing that you love about them. I know it's really hard, but trust me, it actually does help. Yeah, just another sip, you know. I really was not joking when I said I write words of affirmation on my mirror or on my walls. So here you can see are the things that I have gotten from friends. If this is something that I wrote to myself, you can even take a screenshot of this and, you know, do that too and put it on your mirror. Then I have a few things down here and a letter that my sister wrote. Then more to this side, here is my whole wall. So here are almost like, I don't know what it's called, but I'll probably say something below. There are some of my birthday cards. Here is birthday. That is the birthday cards. These are the words of affirmation, the Bible verses that I talked about. In this jar over here, I wrote Bible verses, so when I'm feeling down, I can just pull one out. Then those are, once again, more Bible verses, the definition of me, and then I have a lovely crown to remind me that I am a princess and a queen and I'm a good person. Then more to the side, like I said, when I go out of my room, then there is accomplishments. The fourth, thing what I would recommend is praying about the situation. You know what? If all else fails, if the turning the cheek or ignoring part does not help, if the killing with kindness part does not help, if you write the positive things and you feel like, you know what, I still don't feel like me, I feel this person is turning me down too much, pray for that person. Pray about the situation. And pray for yourself, you know. Ask the Lord, simple. Go as simple as possible, like, Lord, I need you. Help this person, help me to know what to do in this situation. That's it. That's all you need to do. That's as easy as that. So like I said, I am no expert, but these are the things that I done and I found that helped me in my times of need. So if all else fails, if you've done all 4 things and you still don't know what to do, I'm gonna leave my Instagram below. Please contact me, please DM me, or even just drop a comment down below if you're still wanting to know anything, or, you know, by all means, just contact me. More to the positive note, I posted yesterday my 20th birthday vlog where I also tell you guys the chopping of my hair, and because my hair was long, if this is the first video you've seen, then my hair was long, it's shorter now. So please go check that out too. And thank you so much for watching once again. I really do hope you enjoyed it and that these tips help you in any way or form or shape possible. If not, then that's okay too. Please go like to this side, subscribe to that side, and comment down below what you would like to see next. If there is any suggestions, please let me know, and have a wonderful weekend. I hope your days at schools are getting better. If you're an adult at your workplace, then I do pray for you too as well. So have a lovely one, and I'll see you next week. Bye!